seen 13 Apple take one soft sticks.
What struck me throughout that acting was exemplary, just outstanding work. What you portrayed in every non-speaking moment and the speaking moments is just the desperation related to mental illness, and the quietness of mental illness was just so painfully portrayed.
There were times that it was just this heaviness that I would feel, rightfully so, for your role. And it was hard because Lauren went to work with Robert, but it was Anaya working with Jace, and it was just, a different dynamic.
Yeah, we had consultants for this film, Army, Navy, and mental health professionals. And so I had a lot of conversations with them. I watched documentaries and news interviews with military families that have been through it. What I went through in watching it is nothing compared to what they went through in living it. But at the same time, it was still very heavy and on my spirit to watch that for months and months and months and months leading up to production. But I felt it was extremely necessary for me to do that in order to give the best kind of performance that I could.
Some things in life you prepare for, but you're never fully ready. I felt like this was one of those moments because I was reading the script over and over again and really was just invested in the storyline and wanted to be a part, and really was honored to be asked to bring this story to life.
I've seen you and Lauren Michelle just really grow as a dynamic duo. I've seen you in other projects that you've done together, and I think that all of those projects are a culmination. It's showing up on screen in this particular film. The one that was like super powerful, very intense. Just seeing your dynamic together. One, there's a natural chemistry, but two, because the topic was so sensitive and so dramatic, I thought, and without words in many of the scenes.
Your silent moments were really loud.
I thought, just having that chemistry really showed up.
And I can't imagine having done this with anyone but you. I mean, I just, even just thinking about having to build chemistry with a brand new actor, it stresses me out. So,
The first thing I look at when I watch a movie is whether the characters are believable. Watching you and the rest of the cast, I really felt like you guys were like the real people who were actually experiencing this. You're not actors. When the viewers were looking at it and saying, wow, is this acting or are these the real people? And I really felt like you guys did an excellent job of doing that, the entire cast, all the way through.
It was tough at times. There were, I remember the one scene where I totally was completely gone. Even you caught on to that. But yeah, I mean, the things that we do for our art.
I said it before and I'll say it again. You're so talented and you're such an incredible actor.
At first, when I seen you in the film, I had to squint. Like, is that Robert? Because, wow.
You are just you're so good. I mean, you're really so good.
Mental illness and trauma can make a person look very different, besides, of course, makeup. But I didn't recognize you.
You're just such a real actor. Do you know what I mean? You embody the character.
The scene in which Jace and Anaya are face-to-face in the bed is such an intimate, emotional moment. The most challenging part was going there with so many people in the room.
The acting was just top-notch.
Oftentimes when we're doing a camera rehearsal, I'll hold back a little bit.
I only forgot that one time on the set of Chest Candy.
I think for me, it's very therapeutic as well as a feeling of release when I'm able to just be completely free with my emotions.
Looking at you, it's like I saw somebody who was really in that type of pain and that type of trauma.
But in the same way, it's easy for me to get there. It's harder for me to get out of it.
As an Army veteran myself, you captured it so well. I mean, it's like you were there, like this actually happened to you.
So I remember Robert looking at me with this look of like, she's not giving it her all. In my mind, I'm just thinking, wait for it.
I just thank you for your expertise for your genius, your creative genius, and for you choosing the right people to pull this off. And kudos to everybody and everything that you did. I'm proud. I am very proud.
Chest Candy, now playing on the festival circuit.